who are very focused on academics, who wants the best education for your child, and you are quite well off. If you have the budget for your child, if you have savings for your child to go for a good school, I recommend as early as possible, go for an education system that suits and provides what you need and closest to you. Two factors that I mentioned: suits your needs in terms of budget, and also location-wise close to you. Why is this important?
Why?
I will explain the location first. Okay, location-wise, why I say closest to
why?
Let me give you another example. There are two schools that you would like to send your child to, private or public, whichever. Both these two schools are very reputable, are very good. Okay, but one is 30 kilometers from you, another one 5 kilometers from you. Let's say the 30 kilometer is a private school, a very distinguished school, awarded with the best award, awarded praise for the high and good teachers there, but it's 30 kilometers away from you. Another one is 5 kilometers away from you, public school, but very good also. You heard the reviews are very good from the school, the teachers are good, and the students come from that school, leave the school with good results. So comparing to these two, which one will you choose? For me, I would recommend choosing the 5 kilometers away from you, even though it's a public school, even though it might not be as good as the private school. I need to remind you that you will be doing this for the next 10 years, if not more, for your child. So I recommend sending your child to that public school which is nearer to you and is more manageable to you. Okay, that is my first example of whether to send to a public school or a private school. I must repeat, according to your budget.
Go back to the location. If you decide to go to send your child to the private school which is 30 kilometers away,
if you decide to choose the private school which is 30 kilometers away, I wouldn't mind that you do that, but I would like you to keep in mind that you'll be doing this for the next 5 to 10 years. If you're okay with that, then go ahead. But from my experience, most parents would not do it, because after the first year, for example, I have a parent who goes, Miss Lim, she sends her child to a good school, very private school, but it's 20 kilometers away from her house. Every morning, she has to get up at 5 o'clock just to wake up the child at 6 o'clock, get ready to go out of house, go to that school by 6:15, to reach the school by 7 and wait until the school starts at 8. So for that parent, she doesn't mind because she's a housewife, she has the budget, she has the time. But for me, that is a very rare exception case. So if you really don't mind being in that situation, then you can. But personally, it is up to you. Most parents that I know choose a school, private or public, that is closest to them, so that they are able to not only sustain their schedule, but it's also for the mental health and the physical health of the child and the parent.